All right, good evening, children. Let's begin. Yeah. So I'm continuing with rational numbers. I told you, this part where we have to solve expressions using the distributive property. That was not ready some time back. So now I've prepared the presentation. So let's complete this remaining part of rational numbers. Other things we've finished. Rational numbers we've completed in full except for solving using properties, solving expressions using properties. So that now the presentations are ready. So we'll do this and continue with exponents. We started the next chapter, exponents, right? So I'll finish this part of rational numbers and then continue with exponents. Yes, children. So see this question. Simplify using appropriate property or properties. Sometimes you may have to use the commutative property and the distributive property. All right. Sometimes we may have to use the commutative property. That is, we may have to rearrange. Commutative property meaning rearranging the terms, changing the order in which the terms occur. A plus B is equal to B plus A. A plus B, B plus A. So what do? We change the order in which the terms appear. So commutative property is rearranging, is nothing but rearranging the terms. Commutative property is nothing but rearranging the terms. So supposing you have A plus B plus C, supposing you have A plus B plus C. If you rearrange, you write A plus C plus B. So you're using the commutative property here. Because what is commutative property? X plus Y is the commutative property of addition of rational numbers. X plus Y is equal to Y plus X. So similarly, B plus C is equal to C plus B. Commutative property. So when we solve expressions, we call it rearranging the terms. Rearranging the terms, which is nothing but the commutative property. So sometimes to solve expressions, we may have to use the commutative property and then the distributive property. And that is why the heading is simplify using appropriate property or properties. So sometimes you may be using only one property to simplify. Sometimes you may have to use more than one property to simplify. That's what is the heading. Okay. So again, simplify means find the value of. Find the value of. Okay, let's begin. So what are we given? 3 by 8 into minus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 9. Don't write anything, children. Don't write anything. First listen. This is what is given to us. This is what is given to us. All right. Now, this is one term. This is the separator plus. This is the other term minus. This is the third term. So the entire expression has three parts. The entire expression, the entire numerical expression has three parts. Okay, you can see this is the first part, second part, third part. Now, what do you see in the different parts? 3 by 8 is common. In all the three, 3 by 8 is common. 3 by 8 is common in all the three. So we take out 3 by 8 as the common factor and open a bracket. 3 by 8 is common, so bring it out. Now, what do we have in the first bracket? 3 by 8 into minus 4 by 5. We have 3 by 8 here. So into minus 4 by 5. See here, 3 by 8 into minus 4 by 5. 3 by 8 into minus 4 by 5. Right. Next, what do we have? 3 by 8 into 7 by 9. 3 by 8 into 7 by 9. We already have 3 by 8 here. We already have 3 by 8 here. So we need to write 7 by 9. But what will be the connecting sign? The connecting sign plus. And the last part, we have 3 by 8, which is here already, 3 by 8. The connecting sign is minus. The connecting sign is minus. See here, this is a minus. And it's 3 by 8 into minus 8 by 10. You can see here, 3 by 8 into minus 8 by 10. So since you need to See, you cannot write minus 8 by 10 like this. So you need to enclose this in a bracket. So we'll make this a square bracket. We'll make this one a square bracket. 3 by 8 is common everywhere. Take out the common factor. 3 by 8 into minus 4 by 5. So that becomes the first term in the bracket, minus 4 by 5. The connecting sign is plus, so plus. 3 by 8 into 7 by 9. We have 3 by 8 here, so into 7 by 9. The connecting sign is minus, minus. In the bracket, we have 3 by 8 into minus 8 by 10. So 3 by 8 we have out here into minus 8 by 10. So this will be the first step. Is this much clear, children? Till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. Then I can now use the presentation. So exactly what I said is what you can see here. 3 by 8 common. You can see I've used a square bracket. And you can see exactly what I told you now. Minus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 9. You can see the minus, minus, and this minus 8 by 10. Minus 8 by 10. First step. Now we need to simplify this bracket. Okay. So 3 by 8, 3 by 8. Write this minus 4 by 5 as it is, plus 7 by 9. Now we need to multiply the signs. Minus into minus, plus. Minus into minus, plus. So you can see plus here. And this one reduces to 4 by 5 because 2 4s are 2 5s are. 2 4s are 2 5s are. This one reduces to 4 by 5. 4s are 5s are. Correct. So now this becomes minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 gets cancelled. Minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5. See, minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 cancels out. So 3 by 8 into 7 by 9. 3 by 8 into 7 by 9. So how do you simplify this? Multiply the numerators. 3 into 7. Multiply the denominators. 8 into 9. Now simplify. How do you simplify? 3 1s are 3 3s are. So the final answer or the value of this expression is 7 by 24. Is that fine, children?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah. Children, I'd asked you to maintain different notebooks for different chapters. That'll be very useful, actually. So if you've been maintaining a different book for rational numbers, get that book and write down this answer into that book. This is a continuation of rational numbers. Or if you're using one book, then you give the chapter heading rational numbers. Simplifying using appropriate property or properties and take down this question and answer. Quickly. 3 minutes time. Check everybody. Done, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, 1 second. Done, ma'am.
Done, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Finished? Really, huh? Oh. Oh. Like this? No, I thought that's not writing. Oh, you got hurt in Riyas, you said. Okay. This is the next one, children. I think this is pretty straightforward. You can help yourself. Yeah, I need to tell you something here. So whenever it is used the property, you know, whenever it is used the property, you must use it both the ways. Like here, what is given 6 by 11 is taken common. All right. So now you will have to distribute it. 6 into 2 by 9 minus 6 into C. If it's given like this, you'll have to take out. If it is already distributed, you must take out common 3 by 8 common and work it. If it is already distributed, then you need to take out 3 by 8 common and work it. Now here, look at this one. It's not distributed here. So distributed 6 into 2 by 9 minus, sorry, not 6. 6 by 11 into 2 by 9 minus 6 by 11 into 3 by 7 plus 6 by 11 into 1 by 3 plus 6 by 11 into 2. Distributed. If it is not, you should use the property, like forwards and backwards. If the common is not taken, take out common. If that common is taken, then distribute it. So see here 6 by 11 is taken out common. So distribute 6 by 11 inside the bracket. Distribute 6 by 11 every term inside the bracket. 6 by 11 into 2 by 9 minus 6 by 11 into 3 by 7 plus 6 by 11 into 1 by 3 plus 6 by 11 into 2. That's what you see here. And then you can understand. Yes, complete this, children. Now here you can simplify. That's why you see it as 2 by 11. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Wherever you can simplify, you must simplify. 3 twos are 3 threes are. Wherever possible, you must simplify. I've told you that I cannot cancel. When I'm typing using Word, I cannot cancel, but you should do that, okay? So 3 2s are 3 3s are. So it is 2 2s are 4, 4 by 33. Here you cannot simplify. In this bracket, 3 1s are 3 2s are. So 2 by 11. 12 by 11.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. So how do we find the LCM of 33, 11, 33 and 77? 11, 33, 77. LCM. 11. Sorry? Correct. Yeah. So you can use 11. 11 is a prime number. So you can use 11. 11 ones are, 11 threes are, 11 sevens are. Then 3, 1, 1, 7. 7, 1, 1, 1. So the LCM of these three numbers is 11 into 3 into 7. $231.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here we have 33, 33. So this should see here. 11 threes are 33, right? So it should be multiplied by 7 to get the denominator. 1 minute. Yeah, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice this one. So this one you can directly simplify, right? 2 plus 12 is 14, 14 by 11 because they have the same denominator. 2 by 11 and 12 by 11. So 2 plus 12, 14, 14 by 11. Now the LCM is 231. So 33 into 7. So into 7 here, 28. 77, 77. So see here, what are the factors of 231? 231 is equal to 11 into 3 into 7. So in 77, you have 11 and 7. So you should multiply by 3. Should multiply by 3. In 77, we have 11 and 7. 11, 7 is 77. So multiply by 3 to get 231 into 3. And then 11, 11 should be multiplied by 21. Should be multiplied by 21 to get the denominator 231. I'll repeat this. The LCM 231 is made up of 11, 3 and 7. The denominator here is 33. 11 into 3 is 33. So it should be multiplied by 7. The denominator here is 77, which is 11, 7 is 77. So the missing factor is 3. So multiply by 3. The denominator here is 11, 11. So the missing factors are 3 and 7. So 3, 7 is 21. Multiply by 21. So now the common denominator is 231. Everywhere you'll get 231, 231, 231. So the common denominator is 231. 4 7 are 28. 18 3s are 54. 14 into 21, 294. And then yes, you know how to simplify. It's 268 by 231. Children, we shouldn't be blindly copying. You must follow every step. Either write down and then try to understand, or as you're writing, understand and write down. It's not just blind copying. Any questions here, children?
No questions, ma'am.
No, ma'am. I'll let you know. There's the next one. So here we can see that 7/5 is distributed already. In both the brackets, you can see the fraction or you can see the rational number 7/5. In both the brackets, in the first as well as the second bracket, you can see the fraction or the rational number 7/5 is already distributed. So then take out common, 7/5 common and simplify. 7/5, take it out. Common and simplify. Because it's already distributed. Here it was not distributed, so we distributed it. If it is common, distribute it. If it is not common, if it is distributed, then take out that, that common thing outside. So 7/5 is common. So see here, please understand first. See here, this is the expression given. 7/5 is common. 7/5 is common. So bring out the common rational number or the common factor 7/5. So 7/5 into minus 3/12. 7/5 into minus 3/12. Plus, the connecting sign is plus. So plus 7/5 into 5/12. 7/5 into 5/12. It's basically this. Write the 7/5 out once. And inside the bracket, you will first have minus 3/12. Minus 3/12. And then this connecting sign plus. And then this one, 5/12. Because what is the distributive property? A into B plus A into C is equal to A into B plus C. A into B plus A into C is equal to A into B plus C. So what is A? 7/5. What is B plus C? Minus 3/12 plus 5/12. You can see A, B, and C here. See, this is A. This is B. And this one is C. 5/12 is C. A is 7/5. A is 7/5. B is minus 3/12. And C is 5/12. A into B plus A into C is equal to A into B plus C. So what is A? 7/5 into B plus C. B minus 3/12 plus C plus 5/12. That's what we've been writing. The given question or the given expression is of the form A into B plus A into C. So the answer is A into B plus C. A into B plus C is the answer. Where A is 7/5, B is minus 3/12, and C is 5/12. All right. So now I did not simplify here, children. See, you will be wondering why she didn't cancel ones or fours or we can do that. I didn't because they have the same denominator. I didn't want to disturb the denominator. So it's your choice to simplify or not is your choice. Your choice meaning you should have a reason for not simplifying. So I'm giving you my reason for not simplifying. So you might think 3/12. Why has she not simplified? 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. Because I didn't want to disturb the denominator 12. I did not want to disturb the denominator 12. See, they have the same denominator, no? So it's easy to take up the common denominator. That's the reason why I did not simplify. So common denominator 12. So minus 3 plus 5. So 2/12. Now cancel. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So 7/5 into 1/6, which is 7/30. Right on, children? As you write any questions, please feel free to ask.
Written, ma'am.
Yeah. Sai Smriti, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will be taking up online classes here afterwards, or is it temporary?
No, ma'am, it is temporary, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Since right now at the center it is only you and what's your name? Shreya. Shreya, yourself, and that other girl, Aishwarya Shri. Just keep me informed,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Yeah, please keep me informed.
Okay, ma'am.
In case you're
Ma'am,
not coming.
June,
Yeah.
from June onwards, I will come to the center, ma'am.
Oh. Oh, you're not in town?
No, ma'am.
Are you in town? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in town, ma'am.
You are in town. Okay, fine. No problem. Okay, so you will be resuming physical classes only from June, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So Shreya, in case, on any day you're taking the class online, text me. Okay, because யாரும் வரலைன்னா நானுமே வீட்ல இருந்து எடுத்துருவேன். புரியுதா? Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am. Written.
Now tell me here, is it distributed or not? What is distributed?
It is distributed, ma'am.
It is.
Ma'am, it is
What is
distributed.
Yeah, what is that which is distributed?
We should take 9 by 16 as
9
common.
9 by 16. Very good. So what does
Yes,
it
ma'am.
look like? What does it look like for us? It looks like A
B.
into B plus?
A into B plus C.
B into C.
No. Yeah,
Sorry, A
Anitika.
into C.
No. Tell me again, Anitika. A into?
A into B plus A into C.
Is this right? Shreya?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
Ma'am, it is like A into B plus C. No, ma'am. It is A into B plus A into C. We should do it as A into B plus C.
Very good. And this should be worked as A into B plus C. Because it is given like this. It is given in this form. It's given in the form A into B plus A into C. So you must work it like A into B plus C. Take out common and work it. Yeah. Please work, children. You can see the answer. Please work it. First go through the slide, understand, and then work.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. So it's A into B plus A into C, which should be written as A into B plus C, where A is 9 by 16, B is 4 by 12, and C is minus 3 by 9. So A into B plus C, this is the answer. A into B plus C is the answer. So A, 9 by 16, into B plus C, 4 by 12, plus minus 3 by 9. See, this is A into B plus C. That's what we've written here. This is A into B plus this is A into C. So the answer is A. You can see 9 by 16 into B plus C in the bracket. So B is 4 by 12 plus C is minus 3 by 9. Yeah. So here 4 ones are 4 threes are. So 1 by 3 plus into minus is minus. Plus into minus is minus. Again 3 ones are. So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3, correct? Which is 0. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 0. So 9 by 16 into 0. By mistake, don't write 9 by 16. It is 0. See, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. They get cancelled. So there's nothing. It is 0. 5 by 5 is 1. Here, when it is 5 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 ones are. Here it is 1. But 5 minus 5 is 0. Similarly, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 0. So 9 by 16 into 0, which is 0. Yeah. This is the next one. So I was telling you sometimes if we have to rearrange, we have to rearrange it. That is, use the commutative property. Rearranging is the commutative property. Okay, so sometimes when we have to use the commutative property, that is rearrange, do that and then use the distributive property. So I'll just help you get started. So we have minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. So now see, you need to first understand, which two make a pair. Is it 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2? Or is it 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5? Or is it, minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 6? Which two make a pair? So that's very important. You need to decide the, rational numbers that exist together. Is it these two? Or is it these two? Or is it these two or these two? Okay, so it's very easy to identify that because multiplication and division are dominating. By the Bodmer's rule, multiplication and division always dominate addition and subtraction. Multiplication and division dominate addition and subtraction. Bodmer's brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Brackets. Then that off, like we say, 5/12 of 144. This off in mathematics, not English off. It's English off, but in mathematics, it means multiplication of this multiplication. Find 5/12 of 144, that off. Brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So division and multiplication dominate addition and subtraction. So here there is no division symbol. So that means multiplication is dominating. So multiplication is dominating. That means these two make a pair and these two make a pair. Because you can see the multiplication sign. On either sides, you have two numbers. So they make a pair. You can see the multiplication sign here. On either sides, you have two fractions or rational numbers. So they make a pair. So this one stands alone. Plus 5 by 2 stands alone. Now, here in this part and this part, you see that 3 by 5 is common. So the first step is to identify the pairs. And it's easy to identify the pairs using the operations. We know that among the operations, Among the mathematical operations, multiplication and division dominate addition and subtraction. So here we have only multiplication, so that dominates. So this makes a pair. This makes a pair. This one stands alone. There are 5 terms, no? Individually, there are 5. But then this makes a pair, this makes a pair. So the 5th one stands alone. So now we need to rearrange, which means we'll have to use the commutative property. Exchange the places. Why? Because there is 3 by 5 here, and there's somebody in the middle, which is separating, this one which has 3 by 5. So exchange it. How do you exchange it? See here, write the first part as it is, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 as it is. Now write this one for write this one, minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Then write this one, plus 5 by 2. Does it make sense, children? Rearranging?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So first, write this one, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5. Then take this as a second part, minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. And then this one which stands alone, plus 5 by 2. Now this is like, okay. Now what is this like? Now which is A? This is A into B. A into B minus A into C. Put A correctly, okay? A into B and A into C. A is 3 by 5. A is 3 by 5, not minus 2 by 3. A is 3 by 5 because A is common. No, A into B, A into C. A common. So 3 by 5 is A. A into B minus A into C. Correct, children? What is A? What do you see as A? 3 by 5. What do you see as B? Minus 2 by 3.
Minus 2 by 3.
And what do you see as C? 1 by 6.
1 by 6.
Okay. So what is A into B minus A into C? A into B minus C. A into B minus A into C is A into B minus C. So what is A? 3 by 5 into B minus C. B minus C. Am I right? Plus 5 by 2, of course. Yes, online students. So far correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
A is 3 by 5, children, not the one which comes first. The one which is common, 3 by 5. So A into B minus A into C is A into B minus C, where A is 3 by 5, B is minus 2 by 3, and C is 1 by 6. And then the plus 5 by 2. Now 3 by 5, common denominator is 6. 3 into 2 is 6, so into 2 here. So it will be minus 4, and here it is into 1 into 1. So minus 1 plus 5 by 2. So this is 3 by 5, bracket meaning multiplication, into minus 5 by 6, minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5 by 6, plus 5 by 2. So here this 5 and 5 will get cancelled. 5 and 5 cancels. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So it's minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So you can simplify this. Minus 1 plus 5 by 2, 4 by 2, which is 2. Right on, children? I've also given you an alternate solution. Yeah. Work both.
Ma'am, you should write both the solutions.
Yeah. Understand and write both. Yes.
Okay.
This one is? Yeah, it's from different books. So this might be from NCERT also. But you need to work it. You've also solved it in both the ways in school, is it? Okay.
Ma'am, may I be excused for 2 minutes?
Sorry?
May I be excused for 2 minutes?
Sure. Yeah, come in. Right. Read it. This is incorrect. This is not using the property. This is using a property. Then.
Finished, ma'am.
If you can follow the first one, good. Second one, alternate, like you write down, maybe later I'll explain it because I don't know if all of you will be interested. Done writing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Gayatri.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
And am I audible?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. All right, children. Next one. I think with this we'll. Oh, I have one more. Oh my God. Okay, I have 8, I think. Yeah, this is the next one, children. This is the next one. So you can see here minus 3 by 7, minus 3 by 7, minus 3 by 7, and minus 3 by 7. So wherever I see minus 3 by 7, A. Okay, so then this becomes B, this becomes C, this becomes D, this becomes E. Yes or no, children? The common,
Yes, ma'am.
what is common, minus 3 by 7, I'm going to mark that as A. Then the rest of it is B, C, D, and E. So what do we have? A into B plus A into C minus A into D plus A into E. So when you take out A common, here when you take out A common, it will be B plus C minus D plus E. See here, A no, so you should write this B, then the C, then this D, and then this E, and the connecting signs plus. What is between B and C? Plus, so plus. What's between C and D? Minus, minus. What is between D and E? Plus, plus. Write out that A common, children, A common, and in the bracket, you must write B plus C minus D plus E. Correct? Yes, correct. Okay, so minus 3 by 7 out into, so see this one, this is the answer. See here, this one, into this one, 2 by 5, 2 by 5, plus minus 3, oh no, sorry, plus minus 3 by 10, plus minus 3 by 10, minus 7 by 30, minus 7 by 30, plus 3 by 20, plus 3 by 20. I'm sure all of you can understand. Right on, children. And then it is LCM and simplifying. Right on.
Finish writing, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, minus 1 by 40, 140 is minus 140, ma'am.
Minus 1 by 140. Correct.
No, ma'am. Can we write it as minus 140?
Okay. So if it was minus, now we know that 140 by 1 is 140. But 1 by 140 is not 140. 140
Okay,
divided by 1 is 140. But 1 by 140 is 1 by 140 only. So 1 by 140 is 1 by 140 minus 1 by 140. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. We did this one now, is it? Correct? This one is not over, right? Oh, this also has an alternate solution. Okay, children. Next up is this one. So here again, we need to rearrange because what you observe, you have 2 by 5 here, you have 2 by 5 here also. And since multiplication is dominating, see here, we have the multiplication sign here. So this product, and then again multiplication sign here. And multiplication sign here. So there are 3 parts here. Yes or no? Multiplication. So here also, this one. So these are the 3 different parts or the 3 pairs. Now in these 3 pairs, these 2 pairs, the first and the last pair have 2 by 5 in common. Check out for that. This is the first pair. This is the last pair. This is the middle pair. The first and the last pair have 2 by 5 in common. So we're going to use the commutative property and rearrange. We're going to write this one first, 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. And then this one plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. And then we're going to write this in the end, minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Is the first step understood, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now we use the distributive property for the first 2 because only they have something in common, right? Only these 2 have 2 by 5 in common. So this is like A into B plus A into C is A into B plus C. So A is 2 by 5 into B minus 3 by 7 plus C plus 1 by 14. A into B plus C. B is minus 3 by 7 plus C 1 by 14. Then write this pair as it is, minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Write it as it is. Now simplify this bracket. By taking the LCM, you get minus 6 plus 1 by 14. And this one as it is. Simplify this bracket further, minus 5 by 14. 2 by 5 into minus 5 by 14. And then this one as it is. Now, why we did not simplify this? Actually, you can simplify 3 1s are 3 2s are. We did not simplify because I hope all of you are listening to me. We did not simplify this because we were just waiting for this to, be simplified completely. What if there was what if we got something like 3 by 2 here? What if we got 3 by 2 here? Then you can again use the distributive property, right? You can take out 3 by 2 common. Correct? This part can be simplified. 3 1s are 3 2s are. But we choose not to simplify. Why? Whenever when we can cancel 3 1s or 3 2s, why are we not simplifying? Why are we doing it later here? See, here I've simplified. See, children, this one, here I've simplified. I've written it as 1 by 4. That is 3 1s are 3 2s are. 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4. Because why we don't simplify this is because what if we get a 3 by 2 here? 3 by 2 here. Then you can again take out 3 by 2 common. So we wait for, this one to be simplified fully. No, but there's again nothing common. So now we simplify 3 1s are 3 2s are. 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4, 1 by 4. Here 5 and 5 gets cancelled. Within the product you can cancel. Within this product you can cancel. Within this product you can cancel. You cannot cancel this 2 and 2. You cannot cancel. See, there's a minus sign. You cannot go past the minus sign and cancel 2 and 2. No. You can cancel within this product and within this product. You cannot cancel this 2 and this 2. Minus implies you cannot go past the minus and plus sign and cancel. Within this product, you can cancel. Within this product, you can cancel. So when you simplify this, 5 and 5 gets cancelled. 2 ones are, 2 sevens are. So minus 1 by 7. And here, 3 ones are, 3 twos are. So 1 by 4. Then take the LCM and get the final answer. Yeah, right on, children. Finish writing now. Yeah. Write down, children.
Please writing, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. You can ignore the alternate method, children. Just follow this one. Let's finish it. So how do we understand this? This is 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. And here we have minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. Minus 1 by 14 stands alone. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. 3 by 7 into for 3 by 5. Minus 1 by 14 stands alone. Because how do you group it? On either side of the multiplication term, sorry, multiplication sign. See here, multiplication sign here. So this one makes a pair. Multiplication sign here. So this one makes a pair. This one stands alone. So rearrange. First write these two, 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Then write this one, minus 3 by 7 to 3 by 5. And then that minus 1 by 14. That's the first step. That is the first step. In the next step, you see that this is minus 3 by 7, but this is only 3 by 7. Meaning this is the connecting sign. This is the connecting sign. Yeah, this is the connecting sign, children. But you want this term alone to be minus 3 by 7. So see how you can do it. So write 2 by 5, write 2 by 5 as it is. This minus 3 by 7 as it is. Take a plus sign here and write this 3 by 7 as minus 3 by 7. So what happens? Plus into minus is minus, right? So you have a minus here. Make it plus and take that minus sign for 3 by 7. Since it's a minus 3 by 7 here, we take this 3 by 7 as minus 3 by 7 and we take a, if you put a minus here, you know what will happen? Minus into minus is plus, but this minus. But it's minus. So if you take the minus inside, you should put a plus here. Only then plus into minus is this minus. And then this one as it is. So this is 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 plus minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. And then this minus 1 by 14 as it is. Now minus 3 by 7 is common. Minus 3 by 7 is common. So you need to write 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. And then this minus 1 by 14. Now 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 is 5 by 5, which is 1. This is 5 by 5. This one is 2 plus 3, 5. 5 by 5, which is 1. That's what you see in the next step. Minus 3 by 7 into 1. How did we get 1? This 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 is 1. 5 by 5, which is 1. Minus 1 by 14. So minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 by 7. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 by 7. Minus 1 by 14, LCM. And the final answer is minus 1 by 2. So you can ignore this. Yeah, with this we come to the end of the chapter, rational numbers.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, next can you take squares and square roots?
Next chapter, is it?
It's the 6th chapter, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I'm right now doing exponents, right? I'll finish that and then take up the chapter squares and square roots. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, what's happening in the other schools, children? Netra? Anantika? Chapters covered in your school?
Ma'am, actually, school hasn't started. It'll start from tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Aishwarya?
Ma'am, Netra here they covered rational numbers, ma'am.
Okay. Aishwarya?
Ma'am, school hasn't started for me.
Okay. Okay. Gayatri?
Ma'am, they're just revising 7th chapters, ma'am.
Which course is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, fine. All right. Yeah, so since others don't have any, like requirement as of now, I'll do squares and square roots next. What's happening in your school? Okay. Sai Smriti, I'll do one more thing. I have my videos on squares and square roots. I'll share them one by one. You can watch them also. That will also be useful. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
On the whole chapter, meaning I think I have about 8 to 9 videos on squares and square roots. I'll share the links one by one. Okay, so I'll share one link. I'll share the first link. You watch it and you request for the next recording. No, it's not a recording. It's a YouTube video.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll share the first link. Okay, on this chapter squares and square roots. You watch that and then you request me for the second link. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is over. Completed this, children, all of you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Done writing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So with this, we come to the end of the chapter, rational numbers. So this part was not completed. Simplifying numerical expressions using, whatever property. Okay. So this was not done because the presentation was not ready the other day. So now with this, we wrap up the chapter rational numbers. And now we'll continue with exponents, which we already started. We finished 2 sessions on exponents. We'll continue with that. Children, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to end this meeting. Students online, I'll share another link. Listen carefully. I'm going to end this meeting. I'll be sharing a different link on WhatsApp. Please join that meeting. Use that new link and share the new meeting. All right, children. Thank you.